I guess now that we're back, hey, Marius, would you mind drinking one of my mana potions and healing me since I'm wearing armor and it costs me more to do that?
Sure.
Oh yeah, because strain rules.
Excuse me 1 second.
I'm
Yeah,
custom the
so
same because I have. What how many do you have? You got 7.
yeah, I got back 7, but if I put full power into a heal, it's cost 5, and then I'll have like 2 left that I can't do anything with. Because that's the cost of wearing armor in the first place, too.
Yeah, alright, I'll have your potion then.
Great, roll yourself 1d6 plus magic. You got like 5 magic, don't you?
7.
7 magic?
Yeah, 7. Because I got the Tevinter ring, the War Mage.
Nice. Alright, cool. So with 9 points, you could heal me like 3 times. You could heal other people too if you want, but let's see how that helps with me first. Does the ring add to actual magic stat? That is an important question.
Yes, it does. It's +2 magic and willpower.
Alright. So first heal 12 points.
I'm just going to do 2d6. So then I can heal the others. Or myself.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, so I'll take your +7 then.
You get take +7 healing?
Yep. I gave him a potion, now he's going around healing everybody.
So, good news, by the way, none of you have the taint yet.
Yay!
Yet.
Yet. Does this increase per interaction?
Actually, it's because I forgot to infect you.
Oh, okay. You'll have at least 1 taint.
It's an actual stun the darkspawn can do, where they actually like cover the weapon with ichor. Yeah, it's something they can actually do with stun points. They can just cover their blades in like ichor and like try to infect people with the taint.
Well, you would think with just all the blood and shit spewing, that would be enough.
I think the trick though is that it has to enter the body somehow, either through like a cut or ingestion. That's how it starts.
Yeah, here comes the cat now. Oh god.
So who are you healing with the 4.1 there?
That was me.
Okay, that's yourself. Don't forget our dear dwarven host, Rudolph.
I've got 8 mana left. So
Use it.
Oh man, I put you guys to the brink.
what's Rudolph looking like?
He has 23 hit points right now.
Out of 40 something? Probably.
Yes, hold on. Out of 47.
Nice.
What's Roden at? He didn't get hit though, did he?
Oh, that's actually a dwarf, not a box.
Yes, that is actually a dwarf. It's a very stylized dwarf, to be fair.
Oh yeah, very stylish.
I dig it. I dig the look.
It's the... Go ahead. What's the question?
No. I was going to ask why on something, but can be later.
Okay.
After like everybody licks their wounds, you notice that the legionnaires, they sort of like go to the side. Or all that's left of them. One of them did get killed.
Yeah.
Yup.
One of them almost got killed. And then you see like this older looking dwarf, long white beard. And he has like a large shield and a decent sized battle axe. And he says, thank you for the assistance there. Good timing too. You also found our scout, Dara. She told us what was going on. She found a nest of spiders you took out?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I've seen how you're all fighting, all capable, and you got some magic on our side. That'll help us. We got to take out the rest of these darkspawn. They got a small little nest to the west from here.
Can we take a break where Tapped.
What do you mean by tapped? Like you can't do anything?
Mana reserves, well, my mana reserves are pretty much empty.
Wait, you need reserves to use mana? Oh, I never knew that. All right, well, take a little bit of time. We want to head out immediately, basically.
It's an insider term. It's fine.
Yeah. And I'll go and look over at Rudolph and go, what are you thinking we should do?
So our job is to take out darkspawn and anything else that's in these tunnels.
Does this count as the tunnels to Orzammar, though, Rudolph?
I don't know. How close are they? The leader of the Legionnaires says, "We're far from Orzammar from here, boy. I don't even know where you're doing down here."
Like we explained to the scout a little bit ago, we're not too far from one of the Tigers. Just a couple of days.
Oh, that's a new tag they found. Calhedrol, right?
That's right.
We're trying to clear a passage to the crossroads to link up to Orzammar.
Good luck with that. The Legion of the Dead's been trying to control some of these tunnels for a while now. We're all that's left of a large patrol down here right now. You notice, as he's speaking, like the Legionnaires, like a lot of them look like super bloody bruised. Like you're amazed they're still alive. You also notice that they all have tattoos, all across their face.
With battles like this, I can imagine how you've lost so many. Then they're brutal.
As long as we take out more of them than us, and you guys helped us with that. As far as I'm concerned, we'll take the help. Haven't seen any Grey Wardens recently, anyway.
We'd be lucky if we had one.
Are you expecting to find any down here? Or
on occasion, you get one. Sometimes they help us fight the darkspawn until they drop. He almost coughs, and you see like a little blood coming out of his cough there.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice, haven't seen any in a while, though. Maybe it's for the best.
would I know what the darkspawn taint looks like on a newly tainted person?
That's a cunning roll. No, you don't.
I would like to attempt that.
I'm sorry.
Suspicion grows.
Rodin. Physic, like usually like early signs of it is somebody feeling achy or like looks like they have like a cold or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they're losing their appetite and their skin becomes very blotchy and gray.
Mm-hmm. So this coughing of the blood. Oh.
I mean, you don't see any like gray skin on the dwarf that's talking.
Okay.
He is coughing a lot, but that's about it. I mean, for all you know, he's been down here a long time. Maybe it's just like stuff getting into him and whatnot.
You might want to keep yourself aware. If you start feeling any joint pains or loss of appetite, you may need to start thinking about removing yourself from the group, if you know what I mean.
You don't really know much about the Legion of the Dead, do you?
Not entirely, no.
We're already dead, kid. Just a matter of time.
Well, if that's the case, then I guess I should apologize for taking away such a thing from one of your friends. On the other hand, though... On the other hand, he lives to fight another day.
That's alright.
Kind of a defeated attitude, but...
That's all right. I'm sure Follis there is actually happy about the fact that he can still kill more of these things before he's given to the stone.
Well then, apology rescinded then.
What do you know about the darkspawn you're about to go fight? Are you sure you can take another fight like that again?
We weren't sure of anything. We're just trying to kill them as much as possible before we go down. It's not our time for our second funerals yet, though. I just know that they were led by some sort of alpha. And I think I saw an ogre, too.
An ogre.
The ogre's going to be the biggest problem. The alpha didn't look like it used magic. It looked like it was just more of a general type, you know? In fact, Dara, you have those notes on them, right? And Dara, the female scout that you ran into before, she gives this guy some notes. He didn't even introduce his name yet. He says, yeah, just what I thought. We got Herlocks, a couple of Genlocks, an Alpha, and an Ogre. It looks like they're trying to set up a small little cavern base here. Small groups, thankfully not really well organized. We could probably take them, but chances are we're all going to be lost to the stone.
What's the best way to kill an ogre?
You hit it till it drops.
They're very direct.
Roll a cunning on that if you want.
12.
Don't know shit about ogres.
Yep.
Marius, though, you... Hold on a second. Let me see what I can tell you. Well, you know ogres. It is believed that they are darkspawn that were born out of Kunari broodmothers, of all things. And that they actually have the ability to regenerate health in the middle of combat, which makes them very deadly opponents. They're like maybe 10 feet tall, and they can like stomp and smash on pretty much anything they want. They are actually really hard to deal with. As far as like weaknesses, they're not like... They are a little bit more susceptible to magic than most Herlocks and Genlocks are, so that's a helpful tidbit. And they also have... they also are pretty damn slow, all things considered. But that's all you got.
All right. Are there
I think
in...
the best.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, I think the best strategy from now on is just to try and peel off a small group and whittle them down.
Before we do that, we got a burial to take care of, as he points to the dead dwarf in the corner.
How long do you think that'll take you?
Give us some time. We need to bring. We gotta bring Varen back to the stone real quick.
Do you mind if we join you? Give us some time to collect ourselves before we continue.
Well, if it's all right with you, this is Legion business, if you understand me.
I understand.
Why don't you all keep watch, just in case if more of those creatures attack?
That's probably a good idea.
We'll do that for you.
They actually take the dead body. You notice, like there's this alcove area over here.
Mm-hmm.
They lay the body down with his weapons, and they start humming like a little bit, as if they're like doing a small like funeral procession. You notice like two of the dwarves, they have like little miniature spades and they're just like digging a little area where the body can be buried, while another one, as they're humming, is wrapping the body up a little bit in what looks like maybe like a cloak or makeshift wraps or something. And then after that, it looks like they're actually taking. It looks like they take like a sword from one of the darkspawn and stick it like next to the area as if it's to mark like a grave site. And you notice that they are putting a lot of like stones and rocks all around like the top when they like put like dirt over it.
Mm-hmm.
They said chances are we're not going to be able to bring him back to the forts. But we don't even have a sarcophagus for him. But he won't be disturbed here. Tell me, do you know anything about Bonamar?
I think I've heard of it.
Cultural lore.
Yeah. Culture, which I'm assuming is cunning. 15. Oh, maybe I have.
You have. It's usually known as the City of the Dead.
Oh, right. That would be your normal burial site, wouldn't it?
Aye. Unfortunately, it's who knows how long to the west from here. Chances are we won't be able to bring him back, but at least he gets to be buried. Who knows about the rest of us?
Well, with any luck, we'll see it through.
Hmm.
I'm going to sort of take a look at all the dwarves that are here, ours included, and kind of get a good feel about how they're looking right now.
Every single one of the Legionnaires looks like they have seen some shit. If you, in terms of like wounds and whatnot, they're all wounded except maybe the scout.
Okay. And Rudolph, how's he right now?
Rudolph's in better shape than he was, obviously. He's still like not at like half HP and whatnot, but
Okay. Whirlin will go ahead and quickly take off his heavy leather so that he can cast a little bit better, and he's going to go around casting at people for a bit. Let's see if I can cure a few of these wounds. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I got 9 HP. So I'm going to give 2d6 to all 4 of them.
all right.
So the 3 Legionnaires, Rudolph, leader will not get a heal right now. So I'll just roll those real quick.
The leader looks like he's a little bit sturdier.
On the first one, I actually get to save all of my mana. So that's good. So that would have been using 8. So now I instead use 6.
Just remember, you can only reduce the cost only to a minimum of 1.
Okay, so instead I'm at 2. That's good. That's 1 more casting. Legionnaire, 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 Rudolph.
Okay.
Pretty good rolls.
Legionnaires are looking a lot better.
Does the leader Legionnaire have any injury?
He has some injuries, but it looks like he's decked out in like full plate armor. It's actually impressive.
Okay, so I'm going to use the last one on myself then. Hey, and I get to reduce it by 1. Tell you what, I'll just use up all my mana and roll 3 dice. Okay, cool. I should actually be... Yep, that does in fact boom me up to full. And Whirlin's completely drained again.
How long
will
will
it... He has 2 empty potions now as well.
Hey.
How long will it take you to regain enough mana to continue?
If I recall, it takes like an hour of rest. For like every hour we rest, we get like 1d6 mana back.
Correct. I got it right here.
Yeah.
Each hour of rest and or meditation gets you back 1d6 plus magic.
Okay, so it's going to take about 2 hours to do the burying and all that stuff and all this and get everybody ready. So you get
sweet.
2d6 of mana back.
I have even more now.
I'll take it.
Healing Rudolph.
Rudolph's like, save your mana, kid.
Nope.
Okay.
And heal him up for 11.
He's near top now, so he's fine.
Yeah, I'll just look at Rudolph and go, it's like, these ones have their plan already, but you need to actually come back alive.
I'm surprised none of you decide to loot the bodies of the darkspawn.
Ichor. Taint.
Yeah, what's going to be on them? A whole bunch of rusted weapons?
Serrated weapons. It looks like they're made out of like red steel.
Ooh.
So they're actually well crafted weapons that are, I guess, darkspawn crafted. If you had to guess.
Darkspawn crafted. I didn't realize they had a whole industry.
I don't think officially they do. It's just, yeah.
Assumably, they would have to.
Yeah.
Oh no, we lost Mark.
Oh shit. I guess we'll wait for him to come back.
Okay. Meanwhile, yeah, how much more mana do I have? I got 13 left. That's good enough for some stuff. So I'm just gonna put my armor back on. And if it was 2 hours, then the rock salve is gone, period.
Yeah.
We had 2 of those to start with. I think Rudolph had the other one.
Yeah, he hasn't used it yet.
Now might be the time if we're gonna go do that.
You've actually explored a decent amount of the tunnels here so far.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we're about to finish this off, I think. Or at least by next time.
Hmm.
And welcome back.
Welcome back.
My internet's dropped out, so I have to hotspot from my phone.
Hmm.
Well, we are all like close to the end, and another big fight will be coming soon.
But hey, first encounter of our group against Darkspawn. Neat.
Yeah. And nobody
And
of
we learned
importance died.
And we learned that they're very different from everything else.
Well, they had numbers and they had like a hierarchy, so yeah.
And that wasn't even the hardest stuff I can throw at you yet.
Yeah, that was just a heavy group, is what it was. We actually have not had a lot of large group fights because most of the time we actually managed to avoid them.
And because you're three
I mean,
mages.
And because we're
The
3
Dave
mages.
Stalker, yeah. Well, the Dave Stalkers was a large group, just they were weak.
Hmm. Well, I mean, until this session is what I mean.
It doesn't really help that you know that we actually are pretty good when it comes to like overall like environmental control and crowd control. So yeah.
And
That's
having
like
an
our favorite
entire
reason.
front line of fighters is going to make this very interesting.
It's going to depend on a few things. Where are you going then?
Well, you said that there was darkspawn up ahead. I suppose we ought to go ahead and take care of it, shouldn't we?
Aye, let's finish him off. Follow me, boys! To the stone.
To the stone.
How long?
Merlin, you're not
Rush
even a
yet,
dwarf.
or-
Never mind.
Come on, be a part of the zeitgeist. Come on, say it. Say the line, Ronan.
To the stone.
Yeah!
Wow. So he leads you out of the tunnels, their leader. Says, over this way. This is where we found them.
Sunk. Yeah, this is the other side of the collapse.
Up north that way leads to a different part of the Tigers. This side over here actually would get us a closer connection to Orzammar.
Oh yeah, you just need someone to clear this out, wouldn't you?
Pretty much. It's not perfect, but at least it leads to a few of the other highways that we know are relatively clean at the moment. That all changes, though.
Hmm.
In that tunnel over there, and he points to this like tunnel over here,
Yup.
that's where they be.
Well, hopefully we can get in there before they completely lock us off in the tunnel.
I don't think they'll block us off. If anything, they'd know we're coming.
I mean, if it comes down to having to fight them one-on-one for hours at a time.
I like the way you think. But I'd rather just take him head on.
Let's see if they give us the chance. Right, so now we just need someone to actually march forward.
Thank you for volunteering, Werlin.
Okay. Ron doesn't even argue, he just goes.
The Legionnaire leader is going forward.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd say no. Yeah, this is very compact.
Just watch out for ambushes. They're probably going to have the front over here trapped. That seems to be their MO.
Merlin will keep his eyes peeled just in case he steps on something else. He probably will, but that's not going to stop him.
As you go there, roll the dexterity save.
I thought so.
Even when he warns you, you still do it.
12.
No, you're not saving
Watch
out
out for
this one.
traps, everybody.
Yeah, Merlin's like, well, I don't see anything. Ah.
You step on a bear trap, a rusted bear trap.
Ow.
Dara!
Singular point.
Dara comes in. You notice, like, all around the cavern here, there's like 3 or 4 of them.
The leather's mostly stuck here, but maybe I can just pry it open.
Dara just starts disabling the traps quickly.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good roll. 16? Yeah.
Yeah. She's like,
Oh, you can just press that? Wow. Okay.
you gotta be careful. Sometimes these things have poison on them.
Oh. Well. Oh, there's the other ones. Here, take this stick. I'll hide under the core staff. You can probably just disable them without even touching them with this.
Yeah, she takes one, pokes it, snaps on the stick.
Perfect. Alright, carry forward.
Roll perception, please.
More perception. How many traps can Whirlwind fall into?
You don't hear or see anything as you go forward.
There's no ambush. It's fine. It's fine.
And we just lost Mark again.
Yup. Yeah, this is where you shine. No, you need to, like, sneak past us. Go ahead, disarm all the traps before we get there, then sneak behind us again.
Wow, whoever said these traps are total amateurs. They're all disabled. Wait a minute.
Ooh, darkspawn room.
I might as well just do the room so you know it.
Yeah.
You see what looks like the beginnings of an encampment for the darkspawn here. Roll. You might as. I guess we'll wait for.
Yeah, wait for Mark to come back, roll initiative together, end the session.
Yeah, I guess.
Nah, we can do this fight in 10 minutes, right?
No. I know you can't, because this is not the only part to it.
Oh gosh. Just bring that up to the surface. Anytime you want to just destroy an entire village, just like stab someone with some darkspawn poison and leave and just see what happens.
Are you really going to do that, Theta?
No!
I don't think so, but gosh.
No. There are moments where I could be a jerk, but I'm not that big of a jerk.
I mean, it's just a little bit of turning people into pure evil. It's nothing big.
Theta, you gotta look at it from my perspective. It's a party of 3 mages who can barely fight these things. I had to put in somebody there.
What are you talking about? I'm a fighter.
Whirlwind, you aren't a fighter.
I can do it. Believe
You're getting there. You're getting there.
I'll get there. I think level 6 you get the specialization, so soon.
Okay, hey Mark, what's up?
Yeah, because I'm running from my phone, I can't use the cam. It takes too much bandwidth.
It's all good.
Do you want me to roll initiative for you? Because you're about to fight a bunch of shit.
Yeah, give us...
Oh, yeah, I can give you a Rudolph sheet. Okay.
Ooh.
It's,
yeah, that actually makes sense.
Yeah. How do I do that?
If you hit edit in the top right, it'll take you to the edit page, and you can add him as a person who can see the sheet, and you can add him as a person who can edit the sheet. For next time.
There you go. I feel so bad. I didn't even think of that, dude. I'm so sorry.
Actually, given that we've been standing around for 2 hours, and he's been around the golem, maybe Mosca did do something.
No, not that I know of, unless if there's something Mosca wants to do with that golem.
Right. I'm just saying there's 2 hours of Mosca who could do whatever he wants, and no one could find him.
That almost sounds like a pitch for a one-man play. Just 2 hours of Mosca.
Oh gosh. All right. So far, my initiative's average.
I'll do the Legionnaires.
Mm-hmm. People in masks cannot be trusted.
I will do... Dara is still technically separate.
Mm-hmm. She's just cooler than the rest of them.
Well, she was meant to kind of... Like, honestly, I was kind of hoping most of these Legionnaires would be dead. But...
With 2 people with healing around? Oh, you thought wrong.
I did. Let's do the Ogre. We got regular Genlock.
Yeah, and who's the armor guy is what I'm gonna wonder.
Oh, you'll see. Herlock. A Herlock Alpha.
Oh right, these are guys in the other room, huh?
Yeah. And that's everybody.
All right.
Oh wait, we're missing. Oh, the Genlocks. I thought I did. Wait, I did. Oh, it's the Ogre. Fuck. Let me do that real quick. And the Genlock had an 11.
And it looks like I got a... Ah, crap. It looks like There's like a three-way tie with the 13s, and the Herlock Alpha and I both rolled 6s on our Dragon die.
Three-way tie on 13, three-way tie on 11.
There's only a two-way tie on 11.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have the Alpha go first.
Okay, so it's the Alpha, then me, then the Ogre.
Carrick's Legionnaire Band will be starting us off.
No, wait, sorry, just 2 13s. For some reason, the Ogre, I thought the Ogre was a 12. No, wait, no, that was Dara. Dara was the third 13.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys, the Legionnaires are going to go in and form a wall like they always do.
That's probably going to be a really good idea, and the best place to just start it for next time. Yeah, because they need to be properly positioned here.
So you see them form a wall. The Alphas move in. Or, excuse me, the regular Herlocks move in, as does the Alpha. Dara is behind them. She can maneuver. I mean, I'm just like going through like the first round stuff. So, Whirlin, if you wanted to prepare yourself.
Prepare? Not a whole lot I need to do. I could just go ahead and just throw a bolt out, though.
Rodin, as well. Did you want to prepare?
Yeah, Whirlin's fine being here.
Rodin?
Rodin, you're muted.
I'm going to move up to make sure I have myself a good enough like range for my spells, and my stuff ranged from like 16 to 20 yards. So yeah, I'm good where I'm at.
I think you shoved yourself into the wall. It's this narrow path here.
Fine.
You're okay. You're okay.
You and your geography. I just want to be sure I got a good line of sight on the darkspawn. That's all.
I forgot to do Rudolph. Again, although Theta, you do have control of Rudolph if you want to roll his initiative.
Hurl him in. 15.
All right. Oh, so he probably would have moved up by now. Did he go on the list? I don't see him.
No. Right click, add to initiative, I guess.
I'll take care of it. I'll just make it a 15.
Yep. There we go.
So I assume he would have moved up with that line too somewhere.
If he moved up around the same time the line moved up, the line could just be like here instead.
You have a spot in there.
Yeah, there you go. Actual contact.
Okay.
Right, and then I guess next time we started from the top.
Well, we will. One more thing I gotta do.
Yeah?
Fixing mistakes on his sheet? What kind of mistakes are we talking about?
Uh-oh. He deals more damage than listed.
Does he? It should be 2d6 plus 5. Oh, it's plus 8 because of the strength. Oh, fuck. The strength is off. Okay.
Whoops.
Beautiful.
All right.
Plus 3 plus strength. Damn it. Sorry.
All right.
Oh. Roll perceptions, please.
Let's see how many of them are behind us. 8. 9. Come on, Rodin, you can do it. 13.
Rodin, you feel like a rumbling all around you, and now I need you to roll a cunning arcane lore.
12.
There's like a faint magical energy coming up.
The enemy has magic of some kind. Watch yourselves!
Okay, so do we have time for a second round or no?
It's 12:58 right now.
Then we do not. So we're going to end it here,
Yep, let's end it here.
where the party is online facing off against another group of darkspawn. But something else is also afoot, apparently. We'll leave it at that.
Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
spooky.
dun.
What are we looking at for experience today?
A shit ton.
Oh boy.
So, well, first things first. Thoughts on the session? Again, we finally got our little dungeon crawly going in.
Yeah, it's dungeon crawl time.
Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
actually being
whoa!
combat encounters, which were fun.
Yes. It's
Uh,
actually it's been very difficult to think of combat or encounters to do in the deep roads when there's only like 6 or 7 things that can be under here.
Well, what you do is you start changing the situation environmentally. Like, if we had a fight around the ravine and had to worry about, like, slipping in, that would be a thing.
I thought about doing that, to be honest, but you guys would have fell in too easily, I think.
Tabletop RPG 101. Beware the water.
Always beware the water.
Yeah. But that's, like, a lot of thinking I had back when I was running, like, 4th editions. Like, you need to, like, set up, like, the scenario around the combatants as well. Otherwise, like you said, like, yeah, it might just be, like, fight after fight eventually.
This one's going to be interesting because you are on, like, the tunnel here is decently terrained, but there's also, like, an upwards plane right here
Mhm.
that leads up to, like, another section.
That's where they'll roll the boulder down.
You never know.
Uh,
So XP, let's see. The ghouls are pretty easy. The deep stalkers actually seem to be a struggle. So 1, 2, 3, 50. Give you another 100 for saving Dara, as well as another 100 for the spiders. So that's 550, and I'll give you 450 for that darkspawn fight.
So 1,000 total.
1,000 even.
That puts us to level 4.
Woo! New spell.
You're gonna need it, so I use the week to level up to level 4.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, good luck, because the ogre's there.
All right, then. So I guess let's just go ahead and do the stream wrap-up then. Thanks, everyone, for being here and playing. Rob, you want to go ahead and do your outro real quick?
I like playing these type of games. I hope you're enjoying the ride so far. We're now getting into some really good fights here. We'll see how many people survive the next wave of Darkspawn. And make sure to check out all our work on techraptor.net. I have nothing to plug because I haven't written anything in a while there.
I do have a few things to plug myself, Rob. I, too, also write with Rob at techraptor.net. I've recently put out an opinion piece regarding the fallen refugee crisis happening currently in Destiny 2. And I do have a review for the indie game Boomerang X coming up in a couple of days.
Nice. And of course, as usual, I'm Griffin. This is Theta over here. We run the server, we run the channel, and catch us later tonight for some Dungeons and Dragons, where half of us are going to be doing terrible crimes, I think.
What do you mean half?
Okay, 3/4.
I think everybody except your character at this
Everyone
point.
except me.
Because I purposely made an ambiguous one after you killed off my cleric, so
Yeah. So that'll be fun. So come join us then. And for now,
Is it really just a regular D&D game if a player doesn't commit a crime at some point?
Yeah, you're right. We got a power trip. But for now, we'll catch you all next time.
see you
Bye-bye.
later.